At this point we have this exposed. It seems like the pipe is going this way, so we'll more than likely end up nining it back to this corner. Over here, we're going to sleeve under the sidewalk for easier access for the drip lines, and then future irrigation issues or electrical lines, we'll go ahead and have a sleeve in that space right there. Shrubs are coming out. All this should be cleaned up within the next couple of hours, and then over here we'll just excavate out as much soil as possible to be able to bring in our amended soil, sand, and what is sold, at least in our area, as enriched soil, and we'll see how it turns out. Head to the next stop. It's a quote for lawn treatment service. The guy that reached out said that he got our number from, I don't even remember who it was. He dropped some name, I don't remember. So either way, I'm assuming some client that we have. He said that he has a few brown spots in his zoysia grass. So sounds like he's being very picky. I'll have to check it out and see what's doable. Usually someone like that's like, well, if it's just a few brown spots that's driving you nuts, how much improvement can we actually make and keep you happy and keep you retained as a customer? So we'll see what he has to say. Maybe it's insect damage, who knows, and we can actually fix that. But if it's just nitpicking across the entire lawn space, that's one that we'll have to set expectations, kind of feel him out, see what he seems like he can deal with and tolerate, and who knows, maybe it's wanting to be a good fit. So either way, Monty's calling me now. Hey, what you got?
Hey, I talked to the cleaning lady. She said she's doing laundry, but she could stop it if we need to.
I mean,
I don't necessarily want to. I don't know.
I would just, I mean, if it's just laundry, I would say just 20 minutes. It'll be fine. Just tell her,
Okay.
just ask her to, if you can just pause it for like 20 minutes and get it cut in.
Okay.
That way it's done. That way it's done,
Clean
and
it out.
that way it's done, and Kevin can go ahead and get it all done, I guess.
Yeah, I still wanted to be waiting for something. All right, let me just get everything ready to go, and then I'll touch base with her.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just be like, can you just cut it off for like 20 minutes or something? No worries.
Okay, I will.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
So that seems to be progressing. we'll see what this guy has to say, and we will get the update. Hello? Wrapping the day up. Had to stay kind of late trying to get some quotes buttoned up. I had like a meeting call with I guess for personal issues as well, so that kind of gummed me up towards the end of the day. And then that big one that I said it was a quote, I ended up taking like an hour or so with them yesterday, Monday, to kind of go through some stuff, and then they changed, and then they acted like they wanted to do more and change materials and go with brick, which that just really adds a lot to the quote in terms of just labor and a little bit of materials due to the drastically more cuts that need to be made. So anyway, they were planning on doing that, and so that was going to be a whole thing. Then she messaged me like, I don't know, 5 hours later and just said, forget about that. Let's just go back kind of what we were thinking. So had to kind of get one full final buttoned up quote over to her with just detailing everything. They didn't reach out to a landscape architect, so it's kind of a little bit, I don't know. I need to walk through the whole thing with them, very detailed. Probably video it just for reference in the future if there is any questions on anything, and roll with it there. I think they're kind of sick and tired of thinking about it, so they just kind of want to get it done, but at the same time, they were certainly uncertain about stuff, and we've kicked around so many ideas. It's kind of a big game of, well, we've all contradicted ourselves at some point at this, where we stand now, because we've just discussed so many different things and different options. So it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a jumbled mess, but you start doing, 5 or 6 different installs, whether it be the edging, chopstone edging, plus the plants in the front, where the plants go, what plants go where are we sodding, where are we stopping the sod, where are we putting in bedding, what's the size of the pavers, what's the spacing of the pavers, what's the material between the pavers, what were we doing for prep before the pavers go down. All that kind of stuff has been discussed, and there's been different materials, so it's all gone back and forth. It's a lot has been said. They've said a lot, I've said a lot, so it's easy to get it all mixed up, especially if you thought something else. So either way, you get it. But either way, hopefully they say yes to that. We can go ahead and get that started. Maybe start staging it by the end of the week. More than likely next week. It will be a good start to August, and hopefully I can kind of have that quoted out as probably taking 8 or 9 days. A little bit of irrigation and lighting work involved in that, and then hopefully we can keep it moving and stay really busy through the month of August. So either way, wrapping up a Tuesday night now, and hopefully should be able to create a halfway decent time lapse over the next few days with the install there that we had in the front yard at the house where we were moving the soil and moving that hose pit back. So hopefully have something cool to look at by the end of the week.